boiler. And
Yep, we can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too, huh?
Well, as a matter of fact, join me every Monday at 10 for auto repair with personal care here on The Source.
Of course you do.
All right, 5 minutes after 9 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Beautiful Monday, June 1st. One of my favorite ladies is on the phone. Bern Pereso is out there. She is the president and CEO of GFA Inc., which stands for Good for All Inc., and it's a medical marketing company. And she comes on the air with us to understand what's out there that will benefit us in the health world. Good morning, Bern. How you doing?
Good morning. I feel wonderful. How are you doing?
It's June 1st. Are you excited? It's the beginning of June.
I am. June the 1st, and I am actually here at Open Arms Medical Center in Hawthorne, Florida. It's a beautiful drive.
Oh,
75 degrees.
Wow.
And it's sunny.
Yeah, and Hawthorne is a cute little town. I like Hawthorne.
Oh, it's a small town, and there's probably 2 different medical offices here.
Oh, really?
And with me today, I have, he's a physician assistant, Brian Cregan, and he is the provider here at Open Arms Medical Center. Anyway, did you have a good Memorial weekend?
I did. I had a good Memorial weekend. I had a good this past weekend, and, just doing what we do, the radio and the music. Those are our 2 things.
That's good. That's good. Good job. How about Robin?
Well, she's doing pretty good, too. Right now, she's welcoming Joe and Patsy back. They've been gone for 2 weeks, and they just walked in, so she's saying hello to them.
Very good. Well, good morning to all, and I guess I'm going to go ahead and proceed and share the community what I have for them this morning.
All right.
Let me start by saying that a very dear friend of mine, and she is a school educator here in Marion County, was actually rushed to the emergency room, and this was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, boy.
And it happened in school, and because she fainted and she was dizzy. So to make the story short, the findings, it was about rectal bleeding, and there was actually a colonoscopy that was performed. So what I would like to share with the community today is share with them about what is rectal bleeding. And I do not know how far, I'm going to finish this one, but I'm going to take my time and see, how much I could gather as far as the information is concerned. So what is rectal bleeding? Rectal bleeding often reveals itself as bright red blood on the toilet paper, usually after a bowel movement or by turning the toilet bowl water red. So rectal bleeding can also present as extremely dark stool, ranging in color from deep red, maroon to black, and sometimes appearing tar-like. So, these very dear friend of mine, she's on her 60s, and she said she had that fainting feeling, like waking up in the morning, but she didn't know for sure. So she asked that I would share this to all our listeners today so that they will be aware what needed done. So anyway, to move on with the rectal bleeding, the color of the blood can indicate where the bleeding is coming from. Can you believe that?
Wow, that's amazing. Wow.
It is. So it says bright red blood usually indicates bleeding low in the colon or rectum. And then the dark red or maroon blood usually indicates bleeding higher in the colon or the small bowel.
Oh, man.
And then it says that not all rectal bleeding is visible to the eye. In some cases, rectal bleeding can only be seen by looking at the stool sample through a microscope. So, everyone out there, you cannot assume that perhaps if you have rectal bleeding, don't assume it to be a hemorrhoid. There is also a test called a Hemocal test that can be done in a doctor's office. So let's, move on and see what causes rectal bleeding. And this is just brief information for those that are out there listening today. So although rectal bleeding is common, only about 1/3 of those affected seek treatment. Symptoms usually develop quickly, and most causes are treatable and not serious. Now, in some cases, rectal bleeding can be a symptom of a serious disease, such as colorectal cancer. So we are back again with colorectal cancer. Therefore, Therefore, all rectal bleeding should be reported to the primary care physician. He or she can do a rectal examination or order tests like a colonoscopy to determine the cause of the bleeding. So the rectal bleeding, okay, and can be caused by hemorrhoids. No, this was the reason, the reason why.
Right.
And mine was in the hospital.
Right.
And then there's the...
Oh, that was, so she's okay? She's doing okay?
She is actually back to school today.
Oh, good.
But she was off for I would say 2 weeks. Then I had a very good talk with her over the phone, but she is glad to be back. So anyway, moving on about rectal bleeding can be caused by, aside from the hemorrhoids, anal fissure. We also have the anal abscess, diverticulitis, inflammatory bowel disease, that IBD.
Yeah.
And then ulcers, and of course, large polyps and the colon cancer. So perhaps this, information hopefully would help our community and our listeners today. And
wow.
I actually got an email. We have a lot of drivers that are heading to Jacksonville.
Why?
And they for work, and they're actually here in Ocala. And they said around this time, I guess they start working at 9 o'clock somewhere around north of Highway 301 and all the way to Lake City. And they said that they enjoy listening and sharing medical information or any form of, anything that they can learn. And they enjoy this very much. And they're very thankful. And they said, please tell Larry and Robin that they would like to come by one day and visit.
Well, that's good. That'd be great. Yeah.
Wonderful.
I know.
So,
I never like to where exactly are you located and where it is, because they remember the old location.
Yeah. Well, we're in the mall now if they're listening. Yeah, tell them we're in the mall. I have a question for you.
Anyway, sure.
Okay, is it possible that the rectal bleeding can be caused by aspirin?
You know what? That's a good question. And I think that's the reason that all of us should stay close communication with our primary care physician. I do know that an aspirin is helpful as far as, is it the blood pressure or somewhere in that nature, or the heart?
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say yes or no. I probably would just, ask the primary care physician. He or she will be able to help you determine if, in every medications that we take, there's side effects, but evaluate what you're taking and confer that, tell that to your primary care physician, because I wouldn't say yes or no. I guess it can be good for one thing and it could be bad on the other side.
Yeah, because people take aspirins a day to prevent heart attacks, but there might be some side effect with some other part of the body. So everybody has to really check out every individual thing with their own physician.
Exactly, because you know what? You just reminded me. Last week, I also had a visit at Dr. Devon in Denellen, and I was able to chat with Miss Elizabeth Pike, and she is the physician assistant out there. Oh, she is beautiful. You got to meet her. And by the way, good morning to you all, Megan and Kim. Thank you for your time with me last week. And she was, let me see, she started about, I believe this patient has elevated liver panel, and because of the vitamin D and the B12 being low, and I think the patient started taking multivitamins. So, the initial blood test showed that this was probably the reading of the liver panel, which was about 46. Well, 3 weeks later, after another blood test to see if the vitamin D, was back to normal, and it was. However, the liver, was way up. There must have been 30 points. So this is what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Even over-the-counter vitamins, we have to be very careful. Your doctor is your best friend that would be able to educate with you if this is helpful or not.
June 21st is National Nude Day, and they say that if you go around naked, you'll get a lot of vitamin D.
But guess what? We all need vitamin D.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
We should sunbathe right here in the Cascades.
Very good. Speaking with you and Robin, I just want to make sure that I have everything that I am supposed to share with the community. And guess what?
What?
This week, it is the last 3 days of our children in school.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, it's last week, and they're on their summer vacation. So
that's great.
Yes, and my time is up, and it's been a pleasure speaking with everyone and children and the teachers. We need to thank them for taking good care and have a safe and enjoyable summer. And they will be back in August. And well, I guess my time is up. I'm Vern Paraiso, live from Open Arms Medical Center, Hawthorne, Florida, with Brian Cragen, PA. Would like to say, have a great Monday. Have a great week, everyone. I hope.
Is Brian near you? Is Brian standing near you?
He just went in.
Oh, he just went in.
He's kind of shy.
He was waiting for his moment.
He said he's not ready, but I told him, and I said, you and I will, we'll go to WOCA, and you will meet Larry and Robin.
There you go.
I will bring him with me, in the future. But he said he's kind of shy and not prepared. So anyway, he's really, he was so excited when I said, I'll be live in your office, and I'll be with WOCA.
Oh, excellent.
So anyway, thank you again so much. And I have been speaking speaking so fast.
No, you're doing great.
You understand. Thank you.
I just miss having you in the studio. I just
Bye.
Thank you, Bern.
You're welcome.
Bern Paraiso, and call us if you need Bern's contact information. Thank you, Bern. I think she's gone.
She's signed off.
We'll be right back. Here's today's weather forecast from the source, WOCA. Showers and thunderstorms are likely today, mainly after 2 p.m. Otherwise, partly sunny skies with high temperatures near 91 degrees. Wind from the south at 3 to 7 miles per hour. There's about a 60% chance for that rain. Tonight, scattered showers and thunderstorms mainly before 1 a.m., mostly cloudy with lows around 70 degrees and a light southwesterly wind with about a 40% chance of overnight rain. Tomorrow, showers and thunderstorms likely again, mostly again after 2 p.m. with about a 70% chance.
Central Florida Eye Institute is the area's leader in laser vision correction. From high-definition refraction surgery and LASIK vision correction to custom cataract, glaucoma, and diabetic treatment, you can count on Dr. Crowley and his effective, friendly staff to provide you with the quality care you deserve. Call 352-237-8400 for an appointment or more information. That number again is 352-237-8400. Looking forward to service your vision needs.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line and a new spoiler and a new
Yep,
trunk.
we can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too, huh?
Well, as a matter of fact, join me every Monday at 10 for auto repair with personal care here on The Source.
Of course you do.
Hi, I'm Seth with AA Lock, Dock, and Security. Have you ever thought about the locks or security on your house or business? Have you ever wondered why the keys to your new car cost so much? Well, at AA Lock, Dock, and Security, we can help with securing your valuables. We can even replace those expensive transponder keys. We can give you the knowledge that no one else will. Call AA Lock, Dock, and Security at 867-1965. That's 867-1965.
Your weekends are getting a little retool.
Swear to God, not making a joke.
Check this out. New shows? Check. Some new talent? Check. Let's welcome the guys.
Let's get it going.
Arnie Spanier.
Unbelievable.
TJ Reeves.
This is what you get.
Your weekends are on fire. Because that's how exotic it is.
Get it for less at the DIY Home Center outlet. Get top quality real wood cabinets the same or less than the big box stores are selling the cheap stuff. And that's not all. Drywall screws big box stores are $6.47 a pound. At DIY, only $4.99. Plus, DIY has the largest selection of mobile home parts and accessories anywhere. From carpet to doors, get the DIY supplies you need for less. The DIY Home Center outlet. We are your building material closeout store. 2191 Northwest 10th Street, just 2 miles east of I-75.
All right, 19 minutes after 9 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. By the way, this portion of AM Ocala Live is brought to you in part by Dr. Thomas L. Crowley. He is a board-certified ophthalmologist, and he works over at Central Florida Eye Institute, not too far from where we're speaking here, near the Paddock Mall. The offices of the Central Florida Eye Institute are across from the Paddock Mall on the Sears side, give you a kind of a landmark right there. And pretty much anything associated with your eyes can be taken care of there, whether it's something as simple as getting you checked for eyeglasses or something as complex as LASIK eye surgery, cataract surgery, corneal transplants. All of that is done at the Central Florida Eye Institute. Give them a call, 237-8400, 237-8400, and thank them for sponsoring AM Ocala Live, Dr. Crowley. And somebody else is helping us out this morning. Brianna is on the phone from Jerry's Pawn and Gun. You know, this is the first day of June, a big day for a lot of people. Not a big day, a big month for a lot of people, I should say. Good morning, Brianna. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing great. How about you guys?
Good. We don't usually call you this time of day, but Rob and I said, why don't we put it in? Because, you know, there's different audiences at different times of the morning. So
Sure.
Yeah. So how are you doing?
Oh, we're doing great. Just keeping busy, enjoying this really warm weather.
Yeah. Do you know, we went swimming not too long ago in, was it the Leon Springs?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
And they have a pancake house over there. Have you ever heard of this place where you make your own pancakes at your table?
I have not.
It was cool. It's a like a little, well, there's a 32-foot spring, 32-foot deep spring that you can swim in. So.
Oh, cool. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, especially in the summer. So you guys all cranked up. What's the big thing this month? Is Father's Day, right?
It's Father's Day, and since everybody's out on the water, I would probably say canoes, and I have a whole shipment coming in, I believe, this week.
Oh, wow.
So a canoe would be an awesome Father's Day gift, or there are Costa sunglasses, which are a smaller gift, but definitely awesome. There's a little bit of everything. I've got Costa clothing apparel here. I've got, there's men's jewelry. I just got in a whole selection of chains, Figaros, ropes. And then I would say probably the gun department. There's so much to choose from back there. And
gosh, what were you talking about just now? For Father's Day, I was thinking.
Canoes and
the canoes.
Costa sunglasses.
The canoes. Sorry, I got. Well, you know what distracted me, because there was this story this morning about Texas. Texas is going to allow you to carry your gun and it not be concealed. You're allowed to carry it like a cowboy.
Open carry.
Is that the only state that'll have that? We don't have any other states that allow it.
No, I think there's a couple more states, I believe. I'll have to Google it. But I think somewhere, I don't know if it's South Carolina or Kentucky or somewhere in there. I think
really?
There's another state that does it. I'm pretty for sure.
So I have a question or maybe a comment about the canoes. A lot of people don't realize the canoes at Jerry's Pawn and Gun are brand new canoes.
Brand new, and they are made from a gentleman out of West Virginia who's been doing it for years, and they're very well made. I have people come from Jacksonville to buy them. I have people come from even down south, 4 hours drive just to get here to get a canoe. They're well made. There's many colors to choose from, different styles to choose from. There are some that have a tunnel in the bottom with a square back, so you have the capability of putting a motor on it if you'd like, and then the tunnel in the bottom keeps it from tipping. It's less tippable, and it holds usually double the weight capacity. So take someone fishing in them, take coolers.
Yeah.
You've got kids that like to wiggle around a little bit.
I think a canoe is better than a kayak. A kayak is cool, but a canoe, you can have so much more to do in there.
Yes, you can. You can just put it in the bed of your truck and go, or put it on top of the vehicle and go. They're easy to maneuver, so they're a very great gift.
That is a good. How much do they cost?
They start at $389.
That's not bad.
No.
And we also have paddles. Yep, we also have paddles here.
You have to have a paddle.
Yeah.
Yep, kayak and canoe paddles.
Oh, nice. I want to get a kayak. I think
you like
those would be
kayaks?
fun. Well, I had a canoe all those years ago.
Right,
A 17-footer for a family of 4, and now it's just me, so I like the paddles. My kids are growing, they're gone,
Sure.
I like water.
Get a. So let's see. For Father's Day, I guess all of the above are good gifts for Father's Day, huh?
I think so. If you're just looking for something simple, I've got plenty of Costa sunglasses to choose from. And they have different lenses. They make some that are specifically for on the water, for seeing clear into the water. Other pairs are, they're all different varieties.
Isn't it amazing that somebody figured out you could do something called polarized lenses and you could see through the water?
Yeah.
Right?
Isn't that amazing? How they figured that out?
I don't know.
Are knives a big seller now for Father's Day?
That would be
kinds?
another great gift. There is a whole knife department. We specialize in Randall knives, which is a huge hit. Typically, if you were to order a Randall knife, you would be waiting 5 years to get one.
Wow.
We have a whole selection, and you don't have to wait 5 years. You can take it that day.
There was one year, about 5 years ago, Jerry's Pawn gave every employee at WOCA a Randall knife, and they were really nice.
Oh, very cool. They're very
Where's mine?
collectible.
What happened to mine?
Very
You gave it away.
collectible.
I give it away?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
I got to learn to not give everything away.
Yeah.
Those are highly collectible, so yeah.
Well, somebody's collecting it. So I can remember trying to throw it into a tree. You know how they do in the movies? I could never get it. Can you do this?
No.
No. But that is a cool trick. I don't know how they do it. I couldn't even do it into the dirt. I would throw it down into the dirt trying to get it right into with the
Yeah.
blade first.
Right.
I couldn't figure out how they do that.
Oh my gosh.
No.
They would always just fall flop there. There it goes.
Do you have new fashion for spring for the ladies?
Well, I do have the Costa apparel. There's some pretty color, different colored T-shirts. There's mint green, there's orange, there's pink, sky blue colors. There's Costa hats and visors. I have children's camo. There's pink, I believe pink camo as well for kids. So yeah, I've got a little bit of selection here for summertime.
Oh, wonderful.
I had a mouse in my house, Brianna. I had
Yes.
Oh no!
it was in
I
the.
think that's a book.
That is a book, but this one is now a dead book. The mouse. I opened up the drawer. I have a little desk that I use, and I opened up the drawer, and there was a mouse, and it jumped out of it. I said, "Oh man, there was a mouse in there!" Right. So I put a trap out, near the dog's food bowl, thinking that's probably where he would go, and he never went. So I said, "I'm just putting it in the drawer." So I put it in the drawer. All of a sudden, I heard snap.
Oh no!
And I know you're good at killing things, but not me. I'm not good at killing things.
No, I'm not good at killing things either. No.
Oh, you're not? Oh, I thought you were a hunter. See, I figured hunting people
I've been once.
Yeah.
So.
I couldn't do this. So, but anyway, there he was, and I said, his eyes were still open, and I said, "Wow."
Was he thrashing around, or was he?
No, he was still, but
Poor thing.
I gave him a time period to dissolve, to just
to die.
go to mousy heaven. Brianna, I know most people know where Jerry's Pawn and Gun is, but we're on a different time slot right now than normal, so there might be somebody who never even heard of it, which is hard to believe.
Okay.
But where is Jerry's Pawn and Gun?
We are located on Highway 441 and Northwest 8th Street. We're just between 40 and 27. You can't miss us. The Canoes are out front. We have paintings on our wall. Can't miss us.
All right. And what's your phone number over there?
Phone number is 622-3780.
If you've never gone over there, you got to check it out. This is not your normal pawn and gun shop. This is
Not
an
at all.
amazing store. And everything Brianna told you, there's all that and then some.
Very
Not, not to mention it's kind of a museum. It's a Marion County museum in a way.
Yeah.
And don't forget, when you walk through the front door, put your hands on your hips and say, "Where is Brianna?" And then,
got it.
and then we'll go get her. They'll say, "Here she is. Let me get her for you." let me get her. Brianna, thank you so much. It's June 1st. Does your son get out of school this week?
Yep, Wednesday's last day.
Oh man, do you remember those days when you were a kid?
I do.
It was always so exciting.
He's excited. He can't wait. He didn't want to go to school today.
No, I don't blame him.
No,
I
the
don't
last
blame
few
him.
days, it's like, oh, man, I can't wait for this to be done. How old is he now? How old is he?
He's 8. He's 8.
He's so wonderful.
Do you think he's old enough to have a crush on a girl in school? Does he have a crush on anybody?
Oh, no.
No, not yet, huh?
No. Mm-mm.
I think when I was 8, I think I did. I think when I was 8, I think I did.
Next year he will, because he'll be 9.
And I knew where the girl lived. I knew where I could ride my bicycle
Oh,
My
wow.
goodness.
to her house. Anyway, I never knocked on the door. I was too chicken, but.
Aww.
Brianna, thank you. Thank you for what you do. And tell everybody over at Jerry's we said hi.
I will do. Same there. Have a great day.
All right. We'll be right back. This is The Source.
Fox News Radio, I'm Pat ONeill. The NSA can no longer make bulk collections of American phone records, at least for now. The Senate, behind opposition by Republican Rand Paul, did not meet the deadline to extend that part of the Patriot Act.
The expiration of the Patriot Act also means that for now, the FBI cannot obtain wiretap orders that follow a suspect who changes phones or wiretap orders for a so-called lone wolf terrorism suspect.
Fox Radio's John Decker. The provisions are expected to be renewed soon in some form. Authorities say a sheriff's deputy shot and killed a Georgia man who earlier shot and killed 2 people at a liquor store, then wounded his parents. Rockdale County police say the dispute began over an unpaid bill. He's a 10-time winner at Dover. Jimmy Johnson wins the FedEx 400 at the Monster Mile.
It all came together for us very late in the race, but once we had our opportunity, we took advantage of it.
Kevin Harvick was second. It's Johnson's 4th win of the season. Fox News, we report, you decide.
For over 75 years, Geico's kept an eye on the future, keeping customers happy with things like 24/7 customer support and emergency roadside service. And to prove it, here's one of our commercials from over 75 years ago.
At Geico, we promise to always find innovative new ways to serve you. In fact, we're so innovative, in 75 years, they'll listen to this old radio commercial and think, wow, they were innovative.
Wow, we are innovative.
Geico, saving people money for over 75 years.
And now another golf confessional brought to you by Golfsmith. A man told his wife he only wanted a nice card this Father's Day, so she went to Golfsmith and got the new tailor-made AeroBurner iron set and a free $100 gift card. He was overwhelmed by the thoughtfulness of the card and couldn't really blame her for keeping the irons for herself. Hurry into Golfsmith from now until June 28th and get a free gift card of up to $100 when you purchase a new tailor-made AeroBurner club. Golfsmith, anything for golf.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Hi, Matt Wilkerson here, your mobile Verizon rep. But not just here, I'll deliver the phone to you in your home. While I'm there, I'll only sell you what you need and I'll personalize it to you. Want to have me get you connected? Then call me at 352-528-0020. I even offer unlimited home phone service for just $20 per month. Just call me, your mobile Verizon rep, at 352-528-0020.
Don't get caught without your daily source of senior deals. Pick up your copy of the Senior Voice newspaper. It's your source for schedule and events tailored to seniors, with information you need, like a list of free events in the area. We even have Tom's Picks, a free referral for people who are looking for a company to do work for them. Tom's Picks will refer the company to you that fits your needs. And all we ask in return is that you tell them where you heard about them. For more information, call Tom's Picks, 352-804-1223. And pick up your copy of the Senior's Voice at most any business up and down the 200 corridor.
Now read Ocala Downtown newspaper online.
Are you tired of not using your home's outdoor space for entertaining or relaxation because of all the bugs and leaves? Consider adding a beautiful screen room or glass enclosure. We are Superior Aluminum and Design, a family-owned and operated business with 20 years experience in the aluminum industry, and we are accredited by the Better Business Bureau. If you appreciate superior workmanship, call Superior Aluminum and Design at 817 800-878-8058 or visit us on the web at superioraluminumdesign.com.
Hospice of Marion County has an urgent need for volunteers to share a conversation with someone, run errands, hold someone's hand. All you need is a willingness to help others. Our volunteers believe the blessings they receive far exceed the services they offer. Will you consider serving, caring, and making a difference? Call today, 873-7441. Hospice of Marion County, making more moments of life possible.
Putting the local back into radio. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. WOCA News. Variety. Information. Now. Keep your arms and legs on the inside at all times.
This is WOCA, News Talk 1370. Visit the WOCA website at www.woca.com.
La Familia Pizzeria has moved into Ocala. Stop by today at 2504 Southeast 17th Street and see for yourself what everyone is talking about.
Awesome place. I never get pizza anywhere else.
Great New York-style pizza and dishes.
Best pizza in Ocala.
One trip and you'll agree, La Familia Pizzeria is the best. La Familia Pizzeria. Stop by for a pizza that you'll love or call in and order yours for pickup. 352-245-2419. La Familia Pizzeria.
I think I sabotaged my efforts to have the best garden in the neighborhood because I told my neighbor about Kenny's Place Nursery, and guess what? Now she has the best garden in the neighborhood, so I got to get down there. And they have some specials going on right now. 4-inch pots of marigolds, 2 for just $1. 3 gallons of night blooming jasmine for $7. And don't forget the Society garlic, a gallon for $3.75. Kenny's Place Nursery is at 7677 Southeast 41st Court here in Ocala. Give them a call at 867-1213 for Kenny's Place.
Loco Graphics would like to invite you to their second location on 200 next to Sonny's Barbecue. They are officially open to help you out with all your sign, vehicle wraps, and printing needs. Visit them and mention this ad for free business cards. Need a logo? We've got you covered. From business cards all the way to menus and flyers. Now 2 locations to better serve you. On Merricamp, half a mile east from Forest High School, and on 200 by Sonny's Barbecue. Loco Graphics, impacting your customers. Like us on Facebook.
Are you one of those golfers that use the .coms to try to find the best deal available every day of the week? Well, why use a middleman? For $100, you can be a summer member at Pine Oaks of Ocala. And what do you get with your Pine Oaks membership? Well, you get to play all the golf that you want in the afternoons, and all you do is pay the cart fee. $8 for 9 holes or $12 for 18 holes. This is the golf deal of the summer. Don't miss it. That's the $100 summer membership at Pine Oaks of Ocala.
Ocala's information station, 1370 WOCA.
Ocala.